Start from the beginning. Okay. Good morning, everybody. I hope that you can hear me clear. Okay. First of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Colombo Plain Staff College for the opportunity in participating in this STEAM event, Next Generation of Technology for Sustainability event. So today I will be presenting on the topic of driving innovation in TFET with augmented reality, virtual reality, and mixed reality. Firstly, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hidayat, and I am the Siberia Regional Manager responsible for the ASEAN and Oceania regions. Although I have only been working at Siberia since 2022, I've been familiar with Soldamatic, augmented reality technology since 2030. My background is mechanical engineering. You can find my contact information by scanning this QR code. So what is the problem? The problem, the context is the global shortage of welders. The demand for skilled welding professional is constantly growing. More than 15% of the current welding workforce is expected to retire in 2027. The number of available welders has decreased approximately 25% over the past 5 years. And the pandemic has accelerated the skill shortage. Asia is experiencing a shortage of skilled welders due to a number of factors, including an aging workforce, a lack of interest in welding careers among younger generation. This shortage affects many industries, including construction, automotive, and manufacturing. Global shortage of welders. Only in the United States, there is a lack of more than 300,000 welders for the next 4 years. Australia is grappling with a welding workforce crisis with a projected shortfall about 70,000 skilled welders by 2030, threatening major national projects. Traditional welding training often suffers from inefficiency, slow learning curves, high instructor to trainee ratios, and limited hands-on practice time. Risk, potential of accidents due to improper technique, lack of safety awareness, and exposure to hazardous fumes. Cost, high costs associated with equipment, consumables, and potential for damage of too expensive equipment. Environmental pollution, generation of harmful fumes and particulate matters contributing to air and water pollution. An aging workforce and a lack of interest in welding careers among younger generation. Today, workforce expects modern training. They want interactive learning like games and augmented reality, virtual reality, and mixed reality, not just lectures. Training should be personalized and engaging to keep them motivated and help them to be more effective. So the challenge, conventional welding training is inefficient and very expensive. Each time a training practice needs the metal material, the preparation process that involves machinery for cutting, grinding, polishing, that consumes a lot of energy. During the welding process, not only consumes a huge amount of electricity for the welding machine, but needs an exhaust fan, consume gas, electrodes, and other consumable. The preparation time is long for the workpieces, but the real welding time is short. Industry 4.0 is not only Internet of Things, but also an optimized in the learning and training process with the newest technology to gain better results in the most cost-saving and green process. Augmented training allows to reduce cost, time, increase speed, success rate, green technology, and safety. In the upper left picture shows a welding training before Second World War. And the right picture shows the welding training during Iraq War. If you see, the only difference is the kind of equipment used, but the methodology is the same. The instructor shows how to weld, and the students see directly the process, and they must follow that. Several reasons why young people might not be able to adapt to the welding as a career. Perceived image. dirty and dangerous. Welding is often associated with dirty, physical demanding work in harsh environment. This image can deter young people who are looking for clean, more comfortable jobs. Lack of modernization. Some might view welding as an outdated trade, not realizing the advantage in technology and automation. Career paths, limited visibility. Young people might not be aware of the diverse career paths available in welding, such as robotics, advanced manufacturing, and even artistic fields. Focus on college. There is a strong emphasis on attending college and vocational trades, like welding might not be seen as equal valuable. Training and education, lack of access, quality welding training programs might not be readily available for affordable in all areas. Outdated training methods. Some training programs might still rely on outdated methods, which can be less appealing to tech-savvy young people. Competition, automation concerns. Concerns about automation and job displacement in manufacturing can make welding seem less secure. Several factors that are driving the demand for digital welding training. Industry 4.0. The rise of Industry 4.0 with focus on automation and advanced technologies is transforming manufacturing. This necessitates a skilled workforce, leading to increased demand for efficient and effective training methods. Productivity pressures. Companies are constantly striving to increase output while minimizing costs. This pressure drives the need for optimized training programs that equip employees with the skills to improve efficiency and productivity. Skill gaps. The rapid pace of technology advance has created a skill gap. Digital training can help bridge this gap by providing employees with the necessary skill to adapt to the new technologies and remain competitive in the evolving job market. Digital training can be a cost-effective solution for organizations, reducing expenses related to training materials. While digitalization offers numerous advantages, it's crucial to recognize that it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. A blended learning approach that combines digital tools with traditional methods, such as in-person workshop and mentoring, often provides the most effective and engaging learning experience for employees and students. As you all know, there are growing trends towards environmentally friendly solutions, even within the industries and education sectors. So Siberi is a Spanish company headquartered in Huelva, located in the southwest of the Iberian Peninsula. Like many other startups, Siberi began its journey in 2009 with just 3 employees operating from a garage. Key milestone for the company include in 2030 introducing of the first version of our technology. 2016 established a partnership with Miller, a leading manufacturer in welding machines in the USA. 2019 expansion of our offerings beyond training new welders. We introduced advanced welding multi-joints and industrial welding multi-joints, along with the capability to integrate Soldamatic with robots and cobots. In 2022, Siberi was honored to be recognized as the Small and Medium Enterprise of the Year by the Spanish Chamber of Commerce. In 2023, we launched the 5th version of Soldamatic, incorporating improvement based on feedback and requests from our clients. This version focuses on delivering the most realistic welding training simulation solution. Our company vision is to lead the digitalization of skill training and be recognized by the institutional, educational, and industrial communities as the company that delivers the world's most trusted augmented reality, virtual reality solution for enhanced skill training. In this video, you will see the story of a young boy that reflects our company vision very well. One moment, let me share the sound. Okay. So this teenager daily life, attending school, spending time with his friends, wondering how is the
more attainable than ever thanks to Soldomatic.
he discovers innovative ways to apply everyday skills through augmented reality. After conducting the research, he decided to enroll a welding training course at a local training provider. Here, he can practice and train without limitation in a safe environment without wasting materials and consumables, thereby protecting the environment. This approach offers a dynamic and engaging methodology before transitioning to the real welding workshop to finalize mastering his skills. This technology applies not only to manual training but also robotic welding. So welding automation is on the rise with the industry. So our technology is being utilized over 80 countries and trusted by thousands of customers worldwide. With more than 6,000 units sold, we are the leading player in welding simulation. So what we do? We revolutionize skill-based training through technology. By bridging the gap between skill labor demand and supply, we simultaneously contribute to a positive environmental impact. We empower new generation to become part of the skilled workforce in this era. We create an innovative and state-of-the-art training solution for the next generation. We are the first company in the world to utilize augmented reality in skill-based TFET training. We have revolutionized training technology by incorporating real-world application into welding for the first time, significantly enhancing safety. A modern, effective, practical, and sustainable solution. Augmented reality, virtual reality, and mixed reality technologies can revolutionize TFET. Why? Because the immersive learning, creating realistic simulation of complex tasks, allowing students to practice in safe and controlled environment without the risk of real-world scenarios. Personalized learning, tailoring training experience to individual students' needs and learning styles, providing personalized feedback and guidance. Enhanced skill development, providing hands-on experience with advanced equipment and technologies that might not be readily available in traditional classroom. Improved safety, reducing workplace accidents by allowing students to practice hazardous tasks in a virtual environment before attempting them in the real life. Increased engagement, making learning more interactive and engaging, capturing students' attention and motivation. Remote learning, enabling remote access for training, resources, and expert instruction. Expanding access to quality TFET program. So here is a breakdown. Augmented reality overlays digital information into the real world, such as step-by-step instruction, safety guidance, and real-time feedback during practical tasks. Virtual reality creates full immersive virtual environments where students can practice skills in a simulated setting, like operating machinery or performing complex procedures. Mixed reality combines elements of both augmented reality and virtual reality, allowing students to interact with virtual objects and environments without the real-world space. By leveraging these technologies, TIFAT institutions can better prepare students for the demand of the modern workforce and equip them with the skills and knowledge needed to success in their chosen career. Our augmented training system is designed to make learning much better. Here's how. Intensive practice. It lets students practice a lot, which is the key of mastering any skill. Dynamic and flexible. Teachers have it easy. They can easily manage different courses and students, no matter the skill level on how fast they learn. Students learn anywhere. Students can learn from anywhere, making it super convenient. Our methodology comprise three key components. First is the learning platform. This platform facilitates curriculum integration, enables the creation of assessment, and provides access to analytical modules to track student progress. The second is the student simulator. This component allows students to practice their skill in a simulated environment. The third component is the workshop practice. Following simulated training, students apply their acquired skills in a real-world workshop setting. In the next video, we will explain more.
In the Seabury Group, we've developed an innovative teaching methodology. Thanks to the experience of a team of professionals with diverse pedagogical and technical profiles. With this methodology, we want to evolve the traditional linear and rigid training models, proposing a new methodology where technology plays an essential role. We offer students immersion in simulation environments where they can engage in incredibly realistic practical training without limitations, risks or associated costs. And to teachers, we offer a tool which optimizes their work and makes it simple, enjoyable and more efficient, providing access to more information to monitor the progress of the student. We can say that augmented training is an innovative teaching method which efficiently combines a management application for the teacher, an LMS platform, the use of interactive augmented reality, and real practice for the acquisition and mastering of manual skills.
This video is the introduction of what we do, the product itself.
Soldermatic is a patented, state-of-the-art, proven, effective and proprietary augmented reality-based training solution powered by HyperReal Sim, an exclusive trademark feature that provides the most realistic welding training experience aside from real welding. The multi-sensory training experience is made up of sight, sound and feel, which provides the most precise welding simulation using natural body movements. It includes real welding masks with workshop recorded and remastered HD sound, professional torches with vibration and gloves which replicate the weight, size and usage of real-life welding combined with welding coupons developed based on industry best practice. The graphics are based on photorealism and physical rendering, PBR, which uses realistic shading and lighting models, along with measured surface values to accurately represent real-world materials. But Soldermatic is much more than a visually appealing and multisensory welding training solution. Augmented reality guarantees a fully immersive welding training experience by reproducing the physical conditions and barriers that you would encounter in a real welding workshop. Virtual reality-based solutions, however, are not able to provide this level of realism and therefore are more like video games rather than professional training tools. Planes do not fly, cars do not drive, and ships do not float without the proper work of a qualified welder. Welding is serious business, and Soldermatic is based on science. It's not a video game. Soldermatic's calibration refers to the study of the behavior of a welding procedure specification WPS in a real environment and under different scenarios. Then the results allow us to input data into the software parameterization to recreate real-world welding situations and exercises throughout a sophisticated patented algorithm developed by experts and PhDs in engineering. Soldermatic is the most advanced and accurate welding training solution in nearly any welding situation, with a software that contains the parameterization of millions of combinations in real workshops. If you can weld it, Soldermatic can simulate it. Don't forget that Soldermatic has been made for welders by welders. The augmented methodology allows you to register the different parameters and analyze the practices, something that is not possible with the traditional methodology. Soldermatic records in real time all the parameters, which helps to know what is happening at every moment and to correct the errors both during the practice and once the exercise is finished. It also detects where we place our hands, at what speed we weld, and at what angle the torch is at every moment. And if any of the values do not match what is indicated in the WPS, the software will detect it. Now let's get to know the functionalities of the analysis module. The welding procedure specification, also called WPS, is a detailed and routine document used for welding operations. It describes the different welding processes, gases, and flow rates, along with the joint design, position, base materials, etc. The score section shows the technical parameters to evaluate the manual skills and evaluation of the possibility of occurrence of defects and an evaluation of the equipment configuration. In addition, it features a bench test to detect internal weld beads damage and assess the risk of material breakage. Furthermore, you can watch a video replay and a 3D view to analyze the exercise and weld produced, as well as different charts to analyze each parameter and defect. And to top it off, the system displays a cross-section and mechanical resistance view that allows you to analyze the weld bead values at each selected point. This is HyperRealSim, the most realistic welding training experience aside from real welding. Take your welding to the next level with Soldermatic.
Also, we can connect the simulator to the robotic. So the value proposition of Soldermatic robotic is of great value, as it replicates all the benefits of Soldermatic for the training of robotic welding. The technology integrates with the real robotic arms on a seamless way. In fact, the simulator behaves like a welding power source to the robot. Don't forget that Soldermatic is not just a simulator, but a turnkey training solution. Apart from the simulator, the system includes the e-learning platform and even high-quality robotic welding training curriculum. Soldermatic can integrate and communicate with any robot in the market. You can see some examples here with the major brands like ABB, Fanuc, KUKA, or Universal Robot. You will appreciate the camera of the simulator being placed in the torch, allowing a highly accurate tracking system in order to replicate the most realistic robotic welding experience. This is how the welding training used to be. Okay. And this is how most of the training welding is still performed today. It's the same, yeah. So as mentioned before, everybody must look what the instructor is showing. A lot of people around one person. In the upper picture, you can see a real welding view during the process. Okay, this picture, yeah, is very dark and very high in contrast. In the traditional welding training process, the instructor shows how to weld, and the students watch him. So this is what they see. There is not enough information that you can see. One of the advantage when using augmented reality is the ability to create the impossible. In the picture below, you can see that the students, what the students see during the welding using Solamatic. We provide useful information like the guides that show the right position, the speed, and the angle. So the students get that information real time and helps understand what they are doing wrong and how to do in the right way. As at the end, they can get the muscle memory skills needed. Soldamatic is the most realistic welding training experience with power source like controls, welding joints, transverse mode, real welding mass, real torch and gun, welding bait quality and settings, high definition welding sound. The simulation of the weld bit is geometry, and any defect must be accurately reflected. The underlying physics of welding, you can, in these videos, you can, we demonstrate how the simulation dynamically adapts to the change in the welding process and materials. The graphics are based on photorealism and physical-based rendering that utilize realistic shading and lighting models, incorporating measured surface values to accurately represent the real-world materials. So you can see GMO on steel, GMO on aluminum, and GTAU on aluminum. In this video, we will observe a welding training on aluminum coupon. So this is a industrial coupon. So also we made coupons for industry based on the real parts that they do. Yeah. So this is an aluminum coupon used by Siemens in manufacturing trains. This coupon is custom designed through our industrial welding services, precisely replicating the exact training positions, movement, visuals, and sound encountered during the real-world training. The level of realism is so high that it's difficult to distinguish between the real and simulated coupons. Later, when we will see the result, you will see that it shows very realistic. So in the left is the real welding, in the right is Solamatic. You can see that it shows very realistic. Following each welding exercise, the simulator presents the analysis module. This module provides an objective score based on the welding procedure specification. So all the score that is shown here is based on the WPS. Encompassing techniques, settings, defect, and bend test. The system allows you to review and analyze all aspects of the welding process in detail. If the weld was performed with multiple passes, we can see each of those passes. In this example, the weld was performed with 3 passes. So the system displays information for each pass. Visual results are clearly presented. And the system also provides a cross-sectional, here you can see the cross-section, offering insight into the welding process. So in this line, how the weld was formed is like, so this is also something that the benefit of technology. You can add this information real time, yeah. After the exercise, you can. In the real welding process, is not so easy. You need to do a test, yeah. You don't get this result so easily as this, and so Okay. The training coupons replicate not only our certification joints, such as butt joints, overlap, T-joints, pipe to pipe, and pipe to plate. Those are the standards that most all the training centers use, yeah. But also reflects the specific standard of various industry verticals. This includes sectors like automotive, shipping, railway, oil and gas, pipeline, robotic welding, and fundational. So providing more advanced and industry-specific training experience. Soldamatic covers a wide range for use case, from training purposes according to local and international system like ISO 9606, both on manual and robotic welding, to customize training experience in industry on specified coupons that replicate specified needs of industry companies in training their own welders. The use of Soldamatic offers vocational schools, college, polytechnics, universities, private training centers, job centers, industrial companies. Any institution related to welding training can benefit from using augmented reality for welding training with Soldamatic. So the benefits are improved safety, reduce on-the-job accidents and injuries, enhance skill development, improve welding quality, speed, and efficiency, reduce costs, lowering training costs by minimizing material waste, equipment wear and tear, and instructor time, increase accessibility, provide access to high-quality welding training to the wider audience, improve training effectiveness, track individual progress, identify areas for improvement, and personalized training plan. The effectiveness of our technology is supported by third-party and CBERI-owned case studies, including collaboration with renowned institutions like DFS, AOS, and universities such as Lincoln in Germany. This has established our technology as a well-recognized and trusted solution with the welding and education sector. And the results are 68% on material waste reduction. Soldamatic has contributed to a significant reduction in material waste in welding training. In fact, the cumulative material saving achieved through the use of Soldamatic technology from 2014 could be used to construct a structure the size of the Golden Gate Bridge. Welding processes, beyond generating CO2, release other harmful gases into the environment. By reducing the need for actual welding during trainings, Soldamatic significantly reduced the emission of those harmful gases. A single welding machine consumes electricity equivalent to powering 20 Soldamatics units. However, the energy consumption extends beyond the welder itself. Exhaust fans, grinding, cutting equipment, workpiece preparation process all contribute to significant to overall energy usage. We can achieve a 34% higher certification rate for trainees. This significant improvement is attributed to the unlimited practice opportunities provided by the simulation technology, enabling trainees to master their skills before transitioning to the real-world welding. Soldamatic training eliminates the physical risks associated with traditional welding, contributing to a 56% reduction in real-world workshop time. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics in the United States, there are approximately 21 welding accidents per 100,000 workers. Furthermore, this technology is highly appealed to younger generation. In an era when many blue-collar careers are perceived as less attractive to digital native individuals, Soldamatics offer a technology-driven learning experience that resonates with their interests and skills. Based on our experience in numerous institutions, including the one featured in this photo, an industrial high school, we have observed a significant shift in student interest. Before implementing Soldamatic, welding was often the least popular vocational course. However, since integrating Soldamatic into the curriculum, welding courses consistently fill to capacity very quickly. So we also have institutional collaborations. The DVS is the German Welding Society. They focus, there is a non-profit organization dedicated to all aspects of joining technology, including welding, adhesive technologies, coating process, and separation process. With key activities in research and development, they conduct research and develop new technologies with the field of joining, standardization. They play a crucial role in developing and maintaining standards related to welding and joining process. Education and training, they offer a wide range of educational programs and certification for welding professionals. Knowledge transfer, they facilitate the exchange of knowledge and best practice with the welding industry. Industry representation, they represent the interests of their members and the welding industries in various forums. In a sense, the DVS is a leading authority in welding technology in Germany and plays a significant role in advancing the field both nationally and internationally. Germany has pioneered the digitalization of welding training through its renowned dual training system, a model supported by significant national and European funding. This system effectively combines theoretical instruction with practical on-the-job training, fostering a high-skilled workforce. This level of excellence has been achieved through consistent research and development, always prioritizing customer feedback. Germany, with a significant market share and high adoption rates in both education and industry, serve as a prime example of our success. This strong market presence is evident in the development of over 2,000 Soldamatic simulators across Germany. The DVS has incorporated Soldamatic into its training curricula, recognizing it as a valuable tool for augmented reality-based welding instruction. This collaboration underscores the growth acceptance of augmented reality within the welding education sector. This is one of the content that they have in our simulator for Soldamatic. This DVS curriculum incorporates Soldamatic training. It's not available in multiple languages. DVS is actively promoting this VWTS technology across various industries. VWTS is Virtual Welding Training System. Near here in Australia, Well Australia is a leading non-profit organization in the Australian welding industry. They focus on promoting best practice in welding. They advocate of high standards in welding techniques, quality control, and safety within the Australian welding industry. Also, there are industry representation. They represent the interests of the welding professionals and companies within Australia, as they do certification and standard, as they play a crucial role in developing and maintaining welding standards and certification within Australia, ensuring adherence in international best practice. Training and education, they support the development of skilled welders through training programs, certification, and education initiatives. Their key activities are certifications, standard development, industry engagement, training, and education. In 2018, Siberi and Well Australia formed a strategic partnership to advance the development of a sustainable welding industry within Australia. This collaboration involved the deployment of over 500 Siberi devices across the country. This significant initiative aimed to enhance welding training, equip Australia Welding Training Institution with cutting-edge technology to improve the quality and efficiency of welding education, develop a skilled workforce, contribute to the development of a highly skilled and competent welding workforce to meet the demands of the Australian industry, promote industry growth, foster a more sustainable and competitive welding industry in Australia, through the adoption of advanced training methodologies. This collaboration represents a major step forward in modernizing welding training in Australia. In the following slides, you can see various articles that shows the obstacles in Australia and how the government and Weld Australia are responding in a positive way. So here you can see that they TAFE is the vocational training body there. So they are investing in new technologies, yeah. Welding 4.0 training. The use of Soldamatic. Also, the strategy advocacy across the stakeholders, including in robotic field. In the next video, the video is a video from Department of Education of North South Wales in Australia. They made this video.
How much fun they'd be. More engaged using the virtual welders.
This could be a game changer.
It gave me a lot more confidence to go into the welding bay.
The virtual welding machines have been fantastic. It allows the students to practice their welding skills without the inherent dangers of welding in reality. So there's no smoke, there's no smell, there's no chance of burning, yet they get all the skills necessary.
It's definitely been a time saver. The good thing is we can develop a course on the machines and the kids can work till they've finished the course, and we can actually go back and look at their welds and look at their feedback after they've done it.
All the graphics and that aspect of the VR welding is pretty realistic. You can't really tell much of a difference.
The machines allow you to just lay the beads down constantly so you don't have any materials wasted. You can improve it, see how you went almost instantly.
We can see what the kids see through the mask. Often when you're trying to teach it live, you can't actually see what they're looking at. Where now things like the replay function, we can actually rotate that around and show the kids what they should be looking at.
It's super fun to compare your scores with your friends.
It's more competitive with like other students.
See who's supposedly the best, see who's gonna top one another.
After doing well on the machine and in class, that's what made me want to do welding as a job.
I would definitely recommend schools, if they have the opportunity, to get a virtual welding machine. Soldamatic has been a game changer here for our school. Having two of them is great because you can have multiple students on them at the same time. You can have students involved in a formative assessment where they're learning from each other about what to do. You'll often hear the students giving feedback to them about, move your arm this way, go faster this way.
The future of manufacturing in Australia is growing, and I think for us to be able to be on board in being innovative in providing skills to students and being able to connect them with industry, that's just an amazing thing that the department has underway at the moment.
I really wouldn't teach welding any other way in a school environment. It allows for easier teaching, more efficient teaching, and at the end of the day we're here for students to achieve outcomes, and that's what these welders do.
Okay. Also, we collaborate with the American Welding Society. They developed the welding fundamentals as part of their SAINS program, School Excellencing Through National Skill Education Program. This curriculum incorporates augmented training methodologies and leverage American Welding Society courses content to enhance welding education. So they have the exclusive content for them. They also have exclusive workpieces that are designed for this content. Another strategic partnership, the Welding Institute, a global leader in welding and joining technologies, headquartered in the United Kingdom. They have adopted Soldamatic for its training programs. Recognizing the technology potential, they plan to expand its use to include certification processes. Currently, TWI operates augmented labs, equipment with Soldamatic technology in locations such as Malaysia, United Emirates Arab, and Thailand. This is the augmented lab that they have in Malaysia. This is the curriculum, TWI curriculum, developed especially for the use with Soldamatic. This is a video about TWI and Siberia Soldamatic. This is in Malaysia.
Hi, good morning. My name is Professor Tat Hian Gan. I'm the Group Director responsible for membership, innovation, and global operations. Currently, TWI are facing a few challenges. So number one is bring the latest solutions to our members so that they get to develop their products and serve the customers. Secondly is there's a shortage of skills, for example in welding or NDT. Our job is to make sure that our customers and our students are equipped with the right knowledge so that they can serve the industries with the latest technology and practices. This is not only in Malaysia. I would say that it's also in the UK and many other countries. Hence, there's a strong demand for our training program. Certification is important because we make sure that our students are certified according to certain standards so that they meet the criteria for the global demand. As you can see from the global development, there are more development towards artificial intelligence, augmented reality, virtual reality. Somehow TWI has to keep up to date on the development. So by teaming up with Seabury, we get also to learn about what's going on in the training side or using the Soldamatic equipment. At the same time, also equip our students with the latest development on the technology. The reason why we chose Soldamatic is because when we first came about the technology or the equipment, we were looking at several options, but Soldamatic provides a full coverage in terms of the welding equipment and also the system that we can find. So the way how we use Soldamatic equipment is basically we are improvising our training program so that it becomes a hybrid learning where the students get to learn the real-life practical experience at the same time also through the augmented reality. So if we allow the students to get into real practical straight away, then there will be a lot of wastage, for example, and also health and safety concern. So through Soldamatic, we get to allow the students to practice and rehearse in a way that they don't harm themselves, and also they get to learn from zero, from nothing. So recently we started with the facility called the Augmented Reality Training Lab, Art Lab, where we started in Malaysia. So eventually this will cascade into other countries like in UAE, India, Thailand, and many more. And that's how we hope to team up with Seabury in this case.
My name is Marzuki. I'm working as a welding program manager for TWIC Malaysia. So I was working with TWI almost 8 years, since 2015. We put much effort to ensure that our training product will entertain and comply with the relevant industry needs at the moment. Nowadays we are talking about the artificial intelligence era, and Soldamatic so far providing quite good solutions to be aligned with this AI technology. We know that we have the virtual reality, we have augmented reality. That's the reason we are choosing Soldamatic is one of the, I can say, a brand or our partner, because we want to make it in balance, not just focusing on the actual or the conventional method, but also to give a real experience to the participant or welders put in our training program. We are not just talking about the AR technology, but we need to ensure that this AR be executed or be implemented with a very good structure and planning, right? Because I've noticed that in other places they have AR facilities, but with any proper plan. We have the PDF course note, and we have the practical guideline as well. Not just for the existing one, but we have our own, the TWI syllabus inside the unit. We implemented to the students. I mean, we deliver this to the students, then they can execute well in the actual activities.
My name is Amiruddin Haikal. I'm a welding trainer from TWIC. Here I'm teach all the welding process, like smile, G-Tau and G-Mount and flux core. Okay, and our position from 1G, from beginner to advanced welding. Mostly here in TWI, we teach the new generation welder. The experienced welder, they need certification to determine their quality of weld. And we just want to know how they weld, the quality of welding. Personally, we just started to use the soldermatic machine. So in my opinion, it's good for the new generation because it's a new technology and a new experience I gain with this machine, soldermatic machine. We can learn how to control the welding angle, electrode angle, and welding speed from the machine. This machine is good for us because if you make a mistake, you can do it again. So you don't have to waste of material. So you can cut a bit costing. I think it's good for the next generation welder. They can learn about parameter. They can learn from the WBS before they do the exercise. It will give some advantage to them to learn before they go to the industry.
Assalamualaikum, nama saya Umar binti Mahmud Pakuda Arazi. Saya bekas pelajar daripada Institut Kemenangan Tinggi Beladab Negara Paguh. Dengan adanya AR simulator ini, saya boleh melatihkan tangan saya daripada jangkaan api welding dan juga angle yang sepatutnya yang perlukan pelajari lah.
Nama saya Muhammad Alif Daniel bin Nasiri. Saya berumur 21 tahun. AR ni bagus untuk orang yang baru nak berkecimpung dalam dunia welding. Dengan adanya AR ni, dia dapat membantu untuk kita nak ke elite welding lah. Memang sangat-sangat membantu lah AR ni.
Okay. Also, in collaboration with our partners, we have initiated partnership with numerous of stakeholders across Asia and other regions in the world. Japan, Korea, China. Okay. You are welcome to explore a specific use case from many of our customers. We have customers on industry, on education, on our website. You can find videos from Daimler Mercedes, Samsung shipyards, Alstom Railway, many vocational schools, and more. Discover how companies from various countries are utilizing this technology and the significant benefits they are reporting. Please visit our YouTube page, Siberi, and we have a lot of videos there. So I would like to thank you all for the time and attention. Please do not hesitate to ask any question that you might have.